Yes, hi everybody, and welcome to our second session for the day. And for this session, I'd like to call on Mr. Aaron Wang, who is the Senior Product Manager of Sangfor. He will be discussing NG-CDI, how NG-CDI accelerates digital transformation for the healthcare industry. Just to give you a brief on Aaron, he was, before joining Sangfor, he used to work for UB Tech Robotics as the Senior Solutions Sales Manager, and Huawei Middle East, where he served as the Server Business Director and Senior IT Solutions Manager. He will be, as I mentioned, he will be presenting about how NG-CDI accelerates digital transformation for the healthcare industry. And if you do have any questions for him, do feel free to note that down in the chats or in the Q&A tabs of the chat box on the right side. And just to inform you as well, there will be some polls, so do also participate in the polls that will be published, and also just to keep this as an interactive session. So I'll hand the stage over to you, Aaron.
Okay, thank you. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Thank you for joining our section this morning. I'm Aaron, and I'm responsible for healthcare vertical sector for global market in Sangfor. And today I would like to share the Sangfor NG-CDI accelerate digital transformations for healthcare industries. So if you have any questions, please feel free to type in the Q&A sections. I will be more than happy to answer them. Okay, let's start. So we have been working in healthcare industry for several years. So what we have been seeing is industry developing trend is the smart healthcare. So it's already happened in some hospitals in some countries. So what is a smart healthcare look like? First one is internet medicals. So as all we know, internet is part of our life right now. So they're supposed to be put the hospital applications on the internet. So it allows the patients putting registration and make appointment with doctors on the internet in the earliest stage of the whole procedures. So also on the internet, the patients can download and the medical check results and all the pack image, and also paying the bills, and also discharge the hospital in the final stage of the whole procedures. So the second, so inside of hospitals, there must be different self-service terminals available. So there's an offline method for those patients who can make registrations and also make appointment with doctors and download and printing the medical check results and even the pack images and also paying the bills. So number three, third scenarios, visiting the wards for the nurse and for the doctors. So the doctors need to visit the wards every day for different patients, and they can holding the digital terminals and to visiting the wards and meet different patients. And in the pad, they can check the background information for each individual patients. And also they can get like what kind of treatment the patient already received, and also what kind of medicine they taken, and what's the warning message. They also can update their suggestion into the system on times. Remote consultations. So as all you guys know, since the beginning of the last year, the whole world was being suffered from COVID-19, and it's changing everything right now. So in some hospitals, in some countries, already provide remote consultation service for those patients. So it allows patients meet the doctor at home. So they sitting in front of web cameras, so the doctor can give the first stage diagnosis, and they can decide what kind of like the medicine the patient can take, or even close the case, or ask the patients come over to the hospital for further treatments. So by all those informations we select we're getting from smart healthcare, and also all the information must be shared across over different applications and also cross over different hospitals. So based on those informations, we can put in into a big data engine and running with the deep learning engines. So, and based on those informations, the system can provide the tolerate medical service such as like healthcare warning and also like food recommendations and what kind of like sports exercise the patient can take, and we can provide a different service, different suggestion for each individual patients. And by doing all this, of course, it's going to involve the new softwares with the new software architectures, and also with different type of IoT devices. So by those 2 points come in, they will bring the new base technology requirements. So by supporting all these smart healthcare scenarios, what we believe when the customer need stable, secure infrastructure platform. Okay, so what does it look like? So underneath, there is the infrastructure platform with a strong capability, such as like support cloud-native apps. It is distributed architectures and also supposed to be hyper-converged infrastructures and support large volume storage and even support hybrid cloud. Above that is a cloud engine with very smart features and can be like building backup functionalities and full lifecycle security abilities, and even big data and AIs. So above that is supporting different smart healthcare scenarios in the hospitals. So we found by doing this, and some our customers have been facing the different challenge. So let me pick up some typical scenarios challenge right here. So the first challenge they're facing is in nurse stations when they visit the wards. So because all the data is located in the local drive right now, and so there is a high risk for the patient's data leakage. And also, there's no comprehensive security solution available. So the whole system is risky to getting attacked from malware or hackers. And also, patient was not happy about the situation, so they were keeping complaining about the unsatisfied user experience. The second challenge is about remote consultations. So in some hospitals right now, still using the traditional architectures like server storage and even switch. Okay, so when they remote access the health system, what they found? Slow response. I feel like jam. Take long time to view the Pac-Man image. And of course, it's very expensive. And for those hospitals, they have to pay too much attention for those infrastructures rather than spending 100% effort for business scenarios. And the third challenge is when they having smart healthcare, so need to have new digital applications. So for those, there is the steep learning curve for cloud-related technologies. So all the IT staff, they need to spend a lot of time to learn the new technologies. And also complex operation and management. Of course, they need to manage both existing environment and the new clusters at the same time. High TCO. So by all those informations, what we believe is our customers need the converged, secure, reliable, and self-involving digital application infrastructures. So here is the Sangfor NG-CDI solution framework for smart healthcare. So underneath is the hyper-converged infrastructures, which is including the hardware and virtualization layer which is including different components like compute virtualizations, storage virtualizations, security, network, even GPU virtualizations. And above that is the smart cloud unified platform, support like data protections, building security functionalities, VM recoveries, virtual desktop applications, different features. And above that is support different business scenarios with a reliable and outstanding performance. But for our customers, for hospital itself, they don't need to worry about what's going on underneath. So we provide the NG-CDI platform to support smart healthcare scenarios. So our customers, our hospital customers, only need to focus their daily business scenarios. Okay. So we provide the comprehensive protections against the multi-attack scenarios. So when the hackers, when they attack the system, there's a couple of ways. Okay, the first way is attacking from web consoles. So we provide web console protection modules, which is including the WAF and the access controls. Okay, and also if the hackers want to attack from the internet, so we're putting NG firewalls in the front of the systems, and also we deploy distributed firewalls. So in case one of the VM is infected, then it will be isolated from other VM immediately. And inside of each VMs, we have the endpoint security modules available. And also we have very strong shell backend to provide the strong abilities. So as you can see, we provide 360 degrees total protection for our systems. Okay. Some of you guys or some customer may ask, like, if I want to have such nice solutions, do I need to purchase like a bunch of the nodes in the first stage? So the answer is no. We based on our customer scenarios, so we load down the entry bars. So we provide all-in-one platform with starting with only 2 nodes. Okay, so it supports running different applications in the same clusters. And when the hospitals receiving the new patients, more patients, and they want to have like new applications, new scenarios, we support scale out with a linear expansions to protect the customer investment. And of course, the hospital's systems, there's a peak time and off-peak times. So we also support automatic hot add the resource to each individual VMs. So to ensuring the performance when the VM receiving the big volume, the request at the same times. Okay. And also, we believe our customers need some infrastructure, need some systems to satisfy what they have right now, and also need to satisfy to support what's going to be in the futures. So in case they don't need to change the entire systems at all. So that's what we provide. As you can see, in the beginning, there's only hardware. Okay. And after that, the people introduce the compute virtualizations. Above that is virtualization managers. Okay. And right now is some customer already used HCI hyperconverged and to support both VMs and containers. And above that is unified managers. So, and in some customers, in some hospitals, already using or they have planned to use the hybrid cloud. So they need this system to support private cloud and the public cloud in the same times. Above that is the Kubernetes and the support both the VMs and the containers. Okay, so that's what we provide. A self-involving unified digital infrastructure to the customers. Here is the typical example from one of our customers, which is using one of the mainstream HIS systems in Southeast Asia. So you can see for HIS systems, medical record inquiries before using our product, it takes like nearly 7 minutes. But by using our product, it's reduced only 42 seconds. So before using our product, the customer, if the node failure, customer can't do anything until the system integrators came in and solved the issues. Most of the time, it take like 1 day. But with our product, only take like 32 seconds to bring the business back on. Here is the business, actually hospital business scenarios. So it was happening in one of our customers as well. So after choosing our product, so for these customers, for the billing departments, they experience improving like 50%. The pharmacy departments increased 75%. The cashiers from occasionally downtime to 0 downtimes. Okay, for laboratories and the nurse stations, even improve like over 90%. Oh, okay, here is the typical topology for our healthcare customers. So which is including the primary side and the DR side. So in the primary side, we support the same clusters as running different applications. Based on different applications requirements, we can set some VMs as a performance priority to guarantee the HIS systems like a EMR system to have very good performance. Okay. Also, we can set some other VMs as a capacity priority. So to satisfy they have the capacity requirement for PAC systems, and also we support both active and active passive disaster recovery solutions to ensuring the business continuity for the customers in case the primary site is down. Okay, so we can ensuring that HIS systems, EMR systems, RTO and RPO, both of them are 0. For the PAC systems, RTO is 5 minutes, RPO is 0. Okay, so until right now, we have been served more than 1,000 hospital customers. So here we list some typical our customers in Southeast Asia areas. Okay, and who is Sangfor? So some of you not really familiar with Sangfor. Sangfor is a business group, and we have 3 parts of main business. The first one is network security. Second one is cloud computing. The third one is IT infrastructures. So all the products we list on the right-hand side all have been participated with the Gartner Magic Quadrant. We spent 21 years to becoming a leading global vendors for IT infrastructure solution providers. And now we have nearly 10,000 employees. And we have more than 60 global branches. Okay. I think that's all I would like to share this morning. And thank you for your time. So if you have any questions, you can type your questions in the Q&A sections. I will be more than happy to answer them. And also welcome you guys to visiting our booths. I will be right there, and we can have like further discussions for our healthcare solutions. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, Aaron, for that presentation. Great hearing what you had to say, and of course, hearing all that you discussed in that very insightful session. And yes, I did want to remind the audience there were some polls that were asked, so do take the time to complete those. You can still find them in the poll section of this chat. And if you do have any questions for Aaron, you may also, I mentioned his email is there on the screen. You may send him a direct message here on the platform as well. And also do take the time to visit the Sangfor booth. You can find that in the booth section of the platform. So you may speak to one of the company representatives there too and see what, of course, the company has to showcase and what they have to offer as well. So I do want to thank you, Aaron, once again for joining us for this presentation. And it was great to have you for the DHA 2021 event. So thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So we will be moving on to our next session in the next few minutes. So I'll see you all.